Hi everyone, Scorp here, continuing this Duelist of the Roses challenge playthrough. We're gonna do one more duel to try to get a third Axe of Despair. Hopefully he plays one quickly. If not, we can move on. I don't really need the 6th equip, but I would like it. That's why I'm doing this. Besides, we still have Pegasus later, so either way is fine. Castle of Dark Illusions really doesn't help in this matchup because it works on all fiends. That all fiend text is really unfortunate, but is what it is. Well, regardless, that doesn't really matter. We drew 3 spells that aren't really going to make much of a difference. Dark Person Light probably matters the most, so I will use that one. Just dumping cards to try to get to our Psycho Puppets. Put Wall of Illusion in defense because we're not the AI and we can actually move cards with head flip effects. Stop. Put this 1 space forward so that he can't just move 2 spaces forward. He wouldn't anyways, but I mean, if he would, I want to summon top left next turn, so. For a human would do that, but. This would be an obnoxious field to give a human. Well, now I'm gonna use the Dark Person Light. There's no point not to. Let me see all of his stuff and how much of a good idea this attack is. Nearly 2,000 damage. He has 2 traps there that are both 3-turn spellbinds. I'd rather avoid them if I can. I guess we can do something like this. Where we'll use the Infinite Dismissal to get, to trigger a trap. And if he triggers it that way, I can just kill him through it. So now if I draw any decent monster in the next, like, 2 turns, we win. Really not what I was looking for. Maybe I can trick him. That King of Yami Makai is pretty big, so he probably thinks he can get over my creature. It's even more likely since I just gave it a buff. Oh, the Lajin did it. I don't think he played it equipped, did he? He might have. Actually, he probably did, considering how big that Yami Makai was. I should have checked his graveyard. Oh yeah, it's there. Okay, let's grab it, and... we missed the triple. Oh well. Nothing of value is really lost. And we can just move on. Go ahead and save. This gave us a reincarnation. Again, I'm going to use it around the 25-ish deck cost for Magician of Faith, so I'll be right back. I guess I should say that there's another card I'm also looking for destroying Labyrinth Terrain, but I haven't found that either, so there are many reasons to try to find stuff at that level. I shouldn't have taken out some of those cards. I need the low deck cost still, since we have to go deal with Necromancer, aka Bone. Once we're done with him, then we can go a little bit more insane with our deck cost. He's one of the lower ones. Nice. I love his AI. Just play a Dark Person Light. Leave it down. We're not too sad if he just decides to Dark Hole the field again. Just leave this right here on the Yami terrain. Let him flip my creature, and then I'll Darkness Approach it next turn. And that will pretty much be the end of this duel. And if it's not, I can recur the Darkness Approaches with the Magician of Faith and end the duel that way. So I'm going to move this up 2 spaces, move over, and drop a Dark. Get rid of this useless card. Stop his Pumpkin from actually gaining attack also. Just to add insult to injury, and then he's probably going to attack me because the AI doesn't think that he's weaker. The AI is much weaker. And that's game. I'm surprised I haven't gotten a comment about wanting to see Millennium Shield's attack animation. Which, I'll be honest, I haven't seen it in forever, so I don't even remember. But I imagine it's just the shield hits you. Which, to be fair, Shield Bash is a very strong ability in a lot of games. And pretty well in reality, too. So, we are no longer going to be constrained by deck cost concerns, pretty much, so we're gonna open up the way gates here. We're gonna put Copycat back in. And what else can we even play that's good? I really don't want most of these cards because, well, A, I can't play a lot of them. But a lot of cards are actually just not great. I'm gonna put that in. Could put in Legul, but traps are great because they don't cost summoning power. I was honestly thinking about it, and I think Tears of the Mermaid should probably be like 20 deck cost and Infinite Dismissal like 15, or maybe they both should be 20. Just because Tears of the Mermaid does so much more than it really feels like. Although Infinite Dismissal is a long stun. I'm just discarding these two because I have Shadow Spell, which is just innately a better card. And I only need one of them. Not a great hand. Oh, slot machine, not great. I am, like, very minorly worried that he hits me with a Labyrinth tank here, but I think that's a risk we just take. I really want to dig through my deck right now, so I guess I'll just play this. It's great that just discard 2 is Pot of Greed. It's great. There are 6 cards in my deck that I want to hit, so I did not hit any of them. I'm just going to continue playing like I'm going to hit one of those 6. I did not hit one of those 6. I still have not hit one of those 6. I'm gonna end up one-shotting him through the slot machine. Just do this. I need to draw a card at some point. Just has to happen. Go away. Oh, removal used. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to back up next turn and hope that I draw my card. Nope. Didn't draw it. This is, kind of impressive. I'm looking for 6 cards. Haven't seen a single one in the top half of my deck. Let's go. The odds of that are pretty bad. I don't remember the exact method to calculate that using statistics, but I know it's not good. Okay, that's fine. I was hoping it actually destroyed the Wall of Illusion he was attacking. I would really rather not put that face down. I guess I can get rid of a Darkness Approaches. I can probably just pass a turn. And leader abilities are annoying. But I legitimately don't know what to do when I can't draw. Okay, I'll do this. I didn't want to do this, but I'll do it. sometimes Magician of Faith can be used for more than just grabbing Darkness Approaches. Hey, game. Game. Just one time. I need you to not put 6 cards in the bottom 17. That's just not okay. Okay, we finally drew one. Now, question, how do I want to do this? So that I can do this in time to win the game. I think I have enough time for this, so... There, I finally drew cards. Okay, Magic Jammer's fine. That gets it out of the way for my other cards. I'm probably not going to really use Darkness Approaches. This should just be enough. But I didn't draw any of my blockers or my Psycho Puppets in the top, like, 20-some cards of my deck, and that's really annoying. Good thing I was actually dumping aggressively for those cards, but whoever shuffled that deck needs fired. Another thing that could actually be used for this kind of playthrough is slot machines. There's a whole lot of machines that actually have high defense, so you could probably use a bunch of machines, and slot machine being your big bad guy that takes 9 equips and does everything for you. But, Keith was only annoying because my draw was abysmal, but we can move on from that. It's fine. It wasn't bad enough to make us lose the game. That's all I'll say about it. That's a trap. Don't even try to tell me it isn't. It would be much better instead of this copycat if I had a Grave Robber. Because I could actually use that to recur stuff. We can get rid of Wall of Illusion. I probably don't need it this game. This game is already over. Although last game, Wall of Illusion was pretty useful. Summon an Axe of Despair and use it for an equip. This time it won't really matter because, I mean, we have everything we need to win already. 1 Psycho Puppet's enough. Even if the rest of our draws are basically useless. I'm gonna do a little trick here, discard one of these. So one of those cards was definitely a trap. I don't remember which. Should have actually been paying attention. Hey, nice. Kageningen doesn't get its effect because the summoning area is full. Oh, unless he just played a trap, which is probably unlikely. Good to do this. No, he just played a trap. Okay, well in that case, we'll just do this. We don't need Shadow Spell in this matchup. Yes, I know I have a Psycho Puppet in my hand. I was gonna revive the Castle of Dark Illusions, but this works fine too. Ooh, 2 equips on a creature. That might actually get over it. Nope, okay. Oh! There's a big wall shadow. Okay. I'll just use this. I'm gonna flip it face up and then pass. We'll win this next turn, so we have a very easy path to victory here. AI, why? Why did the AI do this? Your only chance, AI. Oh, goody. Oops. That's fine. Let's stop with the shadow spells, please. He's gonna say that and she's like, sure, here's a gravity bind. Oops, I meant to. Oh well. Oh, he continued with a labyrinth wall. Oh, oopsies. I'm just gonna do this. And I don't believe he can deal with it. Nice green kappa, bud. Oh, hey, you lose. Oh, you lost anyways. Even with your effect. Good game. Oh, we got a labyrinth wall. Unfortunately, it does not act like it normally does in the game, or in most of the games. Otherwise, it would be quite good in this deck. And I really don't like Wall Shadow, it's just so expensive for what it does. Okay, we need to do another reincarnation. So, I'll be right back again. Okay, I finally got myself a Barrel Rock. Now, I need a couple more of these, but this can enter Labyrinth terrain and destroy it, so it will be happily used for the end of the game. I don't need to put it in just yet, but we'll need to reincarnate for one more of those before this is over. So, on to Pegasus. This is your Crawford. Castle of Dark Illusions is really bad in this. I'm really not going to need Unhappy Maiden. I mean, I guess I could, but not too worried about it. I can copycat one of his traps or the change of heart or something, if I have a problem with them, so... Oh hey, we drew a Darkness Approaches. Excellent. So I'm gonna equip a Psycho Puppet, and then... I think I just leave it here. I think he'll attack this. It's only 2,500. Hey, he didn't attack it. Oh, that's because that was a gravity bind. Okay. Okay, hopefully double equip isn't too much for this thing to handle. Oh, it would have been too much for it to handle. Okay, so we'll just attack him. Okay, cool. Now I'm just gonna flip this thing back face down, although it doesn't really help me because it's Pegasus, so he can just kind of see my face down. Castle of Dark Illusions doesn't do anything in this matchup because we're both fiends. 4,500 is quite big, so it is quite unlikely that he would have attacked it, but, you know, sometimes he has a 5,000 attack Toon Summon Skull. Turning off the Toon Terrain's only kind of useful because his leader powers just kind of give him free movement too, even though he doesn't realize it. That double movement's pretty brutal to deal with. Okay, there's the Mirror Force. So what we do is we're just going to move forward. and watch him mess this up badly. Oh. Okay, he only switched one thing to defense, so... Good enough. I could really just have some fun with a Magician of Faith and some Mirror Forces here. Good thing he doesn't realize he can flip this creature. And it would go 2 spaces. I doubt this can actually defend against this creature. But who knows? Maybe it can. That defensive posture seems like to say it does. Oh, goody. Now that we don't have to deal with... Oh. Okay. Well. We don't have a Mirror Force to deal with. We have Gravity Binds to deal with. Okay. So we've dealt with, what, 2 Gravity Binds and a Mirror Force? That's pretty good. If we really have to, we can go infinite in this deck now, so... But we kind of just finally pushed through and got there. At some point, you just kind of overwhelm the defenses. Now let's make sure we get a Malevolent Nuzzler. Okay, we did. Now I don't really care what we get. Nothing else matters. He can't use probably anything in his deck besides like a Toon Alligator for this challenge, so... Good enough. So that worked out quite nicely. I'm going to go ahead and just add the Malevolent Nuzzler to the deck and then call it there. Infinite Dismissal is probably the worst card in here, so... Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I think that's been enough for today. Thank you all for watching, and have a nice day.